pre-recorded show. It's a quick one, just something fun if you are waiting for that turkey to cook or you are in the post-turkey coma stage and you want to look for something fun and easy to do and just have a little creativity on this day. I have pre-recorded this show. It's going to be 3 quick and easy earrings for the holidays because now that it's Thanksgiving, it is time to go right into Christmas. I know my family is very anxious to dig out all the Christmas decorations. So that is our plan for tomorrow. That's our annual tradition, is the very day after Thanksgiving. We dig out everything, we decorate, we put up the tree. This is my first year with a fireplace. I have one of those faux fireplaces I got during the year. So I'm very excited. I get a fireplace mantle to decorate for the first time. So I hope you're having a wonderful Thanksgiving spent with friends or family, or just treating yourself. If you are alone this Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving. I hope you're putting your feet up and doing something just to take care of yourself and treat yourself. So wherever you are at, whatever your weather is, if you are snowed in, if you are warm, whatever it may be, a very happy Thanksgiving. Let's create these earrings together. I hope you like them. I have the classic Margarita Christmas tree earring, which I do every year. I love that earring. It never gets old. But then I have a beautiful strand of check glass beads right here that I've been dying to use. And now that I'm looking at them with Christmas in mind, they definitely look Christmassy to me. So I'm going to do those. And then a charm earring with just a little added sparkle as well. So I'm going to flip my camera down and we're going to start to design and play. All right, so you see my bead table here, and this is that strand of beads that I have been coveting. So I've been trying to figure out what to do with this, but I did fall in love with it. It has that vintage look to it. So this show here, although we are pre-recorded, if anyone's just joining us, this is pre-recorded, so we don't have anyone checking the comments, and I'm not able to see the comments. It is Thanksgiving Day, so I am probably very full right now as this is airing, or I'm doing something with the kids. So just a quick note, if you're commenting, and I'm not saying anything, it is because this is pre-recorded, but it's going to work the same way. We still have that shopping bag icon there if you want to see anything that I'm holding up, because I don't always know the size or the price. Also, that shopping bag lets you add it right to your shopping cart, which is super helpful too. So it's a good resource guide. There's also, again, that heart button and the share button. So if you like what you see and you want to share it to yourself to kind of archive it for your own records, you can do that, or you can share it with friends. So we are going to be using our normal tools, nothing fancy here. We've got our cutters, we have our wire looping pliers, and our 2 pairs of chain nose pliers. So kind of these 4 essential tools that get used for everything. Of course, you can sub out the round nose pliers for the wire looping. These are just the ones that I love. So all the earrings that we're going to do today are super quick and easy, and they are Christmas themed, so they're holiday themed. So you'll hear a little racket in the background. Twix is here. So she has decided that she absolutely loves to come running whenever I start to set up my table. She kind of knows, I think, now. So what I want to actually start with is, I think, these leaves. I was looking at what I want to begin with. So let's go ahead and start with the leaves. So we're going to open up this strand here. And you get quite a lot on a strand. So it's a really nice, beautiful strand. Twixie. Oh my gosh. So here these are. And then I was going to pair them with these. These are Prestige Crystal Drops, and they are in cyan. And they seem to be a really good color match for the leaves. So I'm just going to go ahead and take a head pin, and I'm going to put one of those drops onto the head pin, just like so. Now I'm going to go ahead and create a wrapped wire loop. Here we go. So it's real simple. Just put it into those wire looping pliers. You leave a little gap, and then you bend it down, twist it over. And what that does is it creates that nice uniform loop for you. And now what I'm going to do is I'll hold that loop with my chain nose, and I'm just going to do a couple wraps. This just gives it that little extra touch. We could have done a simple wire loop as well, but there's something nice about the wrapping. And then when you have a little excess, you just trim it off, and you tuck your tail. There we go. So this is our little drop that we made. So pretty quick and easy to do that. I am gonna go ahead and, oh my goodness, oh, Twixie, Twixie, Twixie. She has decided that she really likes to eat forms. I don't know why, but she likes to destroy paperwork. Okay, so here's our second little drop because we're gonna make the matched pair of earrings here. Again, just make a little loop, push it down, turn it over, and we're gonna hold on to that loop and do a couple nice little wraps. So really a nice little easy thing to do here. And if you don't like making wrapped wire loops, you can just make simple wire loops too. Always more than one way to do something. My gosh, I can't believe it's already Thanksgiving. Hard to believe. So now we've got the two little dangles and we're just going to put a few of these little leaves, and I couldn't decide if I want them to go down or up. I think they would actually look great either way. I think I'll lay them down here on my table real quick and just see which version I like better. I can do 2 or 3. I think I'm gonna do 3. So they can either go up or they can go down. We'll see which one looks best. They both look good. In this case, I think I'm gonna do the up. I thought I would do the down, but I think I'm gonna do the up. So I've got some eye pins here. So I am just going to place it onto an eye pin. So that loop's already made. Make a simple loop right here. Rotate it up, crisscross. Trim it where it crosses. Put it down. We're gonna do that for all of them. Actually, you know what? Maybe we'll make one earring with them facing up, one earring with them facing down, just so we have a side-by-side comparison. And then you can decide which one you like to do best. I'll remake it again later with the one that I think looks the best, but I can't actually decide. So when you, regardless of if you want them up or down, you'll do this same process here because you don't have to decide ahead of time. You just need to get a loop on either end. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open up these loops and link them together. So this one is gonna be the down one. So I'll position it in the downward position. Then open up this loop. Connect it on. And I'm just opening and closing loops here. Really easy to do. And then on this one, we're gonna open it up too because we need to connect this, and the dangle had a wrapped wire loop, so we can't undo the wrapped wire loop. So we attach it with a simple loop, and now I'm gonna put the earring hook, and my very favorite earring hooks are finally back in stock. I love these. So these are back in stock in silver and gold, so that's nice. Ooh, I like this earring. All right, this is a Julie earring, long and dangly, and that red and gold is so festive. All right, I'm gonna do one more version now with the leaves going the other direction. So now we'll have the leaves going up. And let's see what that looks like. Just so we have a comparison. You could do the same design, the same style with other vertical hole leaf beads. So these are considered vertical hole because the hole is going up and down on the leaf itself. Okay, and we're gonna just keep going here. Again, it doesn't really matter which way you put these leaves on to begin with. You just are trying to get that loop on either side of them. One more. And these are so pretty, and they're beautiful check glass. So just a lovely, lovely bead. Okay, so now this one is going down. These ones are gonna be going up. So this will be the top. And then what I'll do is I'm gonna open up this one, stick on this other leaf. So they're all going the same direction. I don't know if you guys can hear Twixie, but she is scuttling about here. She is an active kitty these days. So I don't know if I shared this, but we were gonna go up to the Bay Area for Thanksgiving this year, but we canceled because of Twix, because she's only 14 weeks old. And so we were like, we can't leave her yet. So Twix is with us for Thanksgiving and we're with her, which feels right because she's already part of the family. Did not feel right to leave her. Okay, so we're gonna just put on this little dangle and then close it on up. And now we can do the side-by-side comparison here. So here is with the leaves all going up, right? And then here is with the leaves all going down. So it is a little bit of a different look. I can't decide which one I like. So if you're playing with this idea, you can have them go up or you can have them go down, maybe down. I might like them down better for some reason, but you can choose, of course. And it's all from that beautiful strand of those gorgeous red and gold check glass leaves and those pretty little prestige drops in cyan. Okay, for our next earring, I thought we would do just a quick and easy charm earring. We're gonna use another eye pin and we're gonna use some pretty crystals and pearls. So this is a briolette bead and these are little 4mm prestige pearls in white. So little prestige pearls in white. I'm just gonna put one pearl on, followed by the briolette, followed by a pearl. So pretty simple, pretty quick and easy. And that's what I like about these projects. Sometimes holiday projects are fun to do, you know, quick and easy. And then if you wanna give them as gifts, like hostess gifts or Christmas gifts, it's nice that they don't take too long to make. Okay, just made a little loop. And I'm gonna do that one more time with another eye pin. And so what we'll do is we'll put this on and here we go. And another pearl. And you don't have to use pearls. You could just use more crystals. You could do beautiful green crystals as well. Make it super sparkly. Whichever you like. And then we're gonna just do, again, using these wire looping pliers, we're just gonna make ourselves another little loop. Rotate up to the top, crisscross, and trim it. And now we can attach our charm. I have a couple different charms. I have these beautiful silver wreaths. I've got a candy cane and I've got the bells. And I think I wanna do the bells, but you can choose your favorite charm. So now we're just gonna open up this. And actually what we wanna do first is we wanna make sure these charms are gonna hang forward. So we need this connection to be here, but for our earring hook to hang forward, we need this one to go we need one loop going this way, one loop going this way. So I'm gonna take both pairs of pliers and I'm just gonna straighten up my loops in the correct direction before I go any further. So there I've got one facing one way, the other facing the other way. I'm gonna do the same thing with this one. I need one facing one way, and I'm just gonna move it in a nice clean motion. It won't overstress your wire if you just do it in a nice clean motion. If you go back and forth a lot, you might crack your wire. Okay, we're gonna open up that loop, put on our little charm, close the loop, and then see which way faces forward. So that's facing forward right there. And we're gonna grab an earring hook again. I'm so glad these earring hooks are back in stock. I love them. They're really elegant. Okay, and there is our really cute little Christmas bell earring. And we're just gonna do the same exact thing here with the other one. Actually, why don't we just put the candy cane on it? Again, we can kind of see a side by side, just since we have that flexibility here. And you can even do it where you do have different charms on each ear. That's kind of fun. So there's the candy cane on there. And then we're just gonna put the earring hook on. And again, just make sure your charm is facing forward. And close it on up. And now that one's all done. So another really quick and easy charm earring here. So you can see that you've got the little set. So it could be 2 bells, two candy canes, 2 wreaths, or you can kind of mix and match. I'm gonna put those. All right, and our final earring that we're going to do is the classic Margarita bead. This is one example. We're not going to do this one with the dangle, but I wanted to show that you could. And I apologize if there was a little blip in the video a second ago. I had a little blip right at the end as I was finishing up these earrings right here. So hopefully that wasn't too bad, and this is pretty smooth. But here you see this is where you do stacked layers of these Margarita beads, which are basically like flower beads. And if you look at them like on their own, you don't think Christmas tree, but when you layer them and you go from large to small, whether you're stacking 3 of them, 4 of them, 5 of them, they really do form a very pretty crystal Christmas tree. So we're gonna start with, let's see, where is my, oh, I forgot to bring it out. Okay, so I'm going to start with a ball head pin in silver. So I've got a silver ball head pin. I got one right here. And I am going to put on the very base of it for the tree trunk a cube bead. And you can choose your color of cube bead that you want, but this is a Prestige Crystal Cube bead. And then I'm just gonna go from tallest or from largest to smallest. And like I said, you can make this a short stack, you can make this a large stack, you can do whatever you want. You could do 3, 4, 5. I know some of the sizes are limited stock, so that's just something to keep in mind. This one here is a 5 stack, but you can definitely make it shorter, like if you wanted to, or you can even skip sizes. Like you can skip one of the middle sizes and go to a smaller size, and it's still gonna be a super cute little tree. So play with it, decide what you wanna do. This one here is gonna be a 5er. You can even mix colors. You can have different shades of green. There's actually really cool red Margarita beads too, which I'm dying to do. There's also like a crystal AB, so you can do whatever you like. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna top it off with a little bicone if you want. So here's like a little crystal AB, or you could use like classic red. So you can do whatever you like to top it off. I think the red's actually really pretty. So we're gonna have the red on top of the stacked Margarita beads. And then we're just going to make a little wrapped wire loop up top here again with our wire looping pliers. So here we go. And then make the wrapping and trim it. And I do know that some of the sizes of Margarita beads are limited, so that's just something to kind of keep in mind, but don't feel like you have to make it exactly like this. You can go ahead and make it, like I said, shorter, taller, you can skip sizes, you can mix colors, so you have a lot of variety. So this is the peridot color, and so I'm gonna do one more. And I wish I had the red because the red looks really, really fun. And I've never done a red Margarita bead Christmas tree before. And I think it would be really, really stunning. So if you're looking for something a little bit unique. Oh my gosh, and we've got Twix up here again. Oh, oops, I forgot the little base. Okay, well that's something good to know. This is what it would look like if you don't have the little cube bead. And this is what it looks like with the little cube bead. I think I will put the cube bead on though. I do like that. So I'm just gonna put that cube bead on. And we're just gonna layer these. Really easy to do, but it creates a neat effect. All right, and then that quick reminder that all of the supplies that I'm using are there in that shopping bag. So even though this is pre-recorded, if anyone missed the beginning, it is Thanksgiving Day, and so I am with my family, and Michelle and Thaisa and Megan are with their families. So this is pre-recorded. We don't have anyone checking the comments just because it is Thanksgiving, but we hope everyone is having an absolutely wonderful Thanksgiving and that they are doing well and eating good food and spending time with loved ones and friends. Or like I said in the beginning, if you're alone this Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving. I hope you're treating yourself well and doing something special for yourself and relaxing. So here we go. We're gonna put the earring hook on and we are done with this pair of earrings. So fast. I love how quickly these come together. Oh my gosh, Twixie. Twixie is going after the form again. Twixie. Okay. So last time she did it, she went after my husband's eyeglass prescription. This time she's trying to eat the sign-up form from my son's t-shirt for his 6th grade class. I gotta move it real quick. Oh my gosh. All right, so life is always interesting with a cat, I'm finding out. All right, so here are the Margarita bead Christmas earrings. Super fun, super easy and quick. Here were our charm earrings. Pick your favorite charm. Oops, and here's Twix. She's coming in to say hello. Oh, she moved off. Okay, and then here were those beautiful, beautiful red leaves. She is looking to get into something here. All right, I'm gonna flip the camera up so we can say goodbye, but thank you for spending this holiday day with me and having fun with these quick and easy Christmas earrings. All right, hi everyone. I grabbed the little rascal so she could say hello to. A very happy Thanksgiving from my family to yours. My family of 5 now with this little girl, but a very, very happy Thanksgiving. I will see everyone after Thanksgiving. We're gonna have fun on our regular Saturday show. So I'll be here again for Saturday morning cartoons. I'm gonna be doing some gemstones, which will be really fun. So happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy a wonderful meal. Enjoy smiles and friends and family.